All right, now we got into the dressing room with the camera. They're just waiting. Well, we know Golota has certain skills above average. Would you say that, Bobby?
He has above average skills. He's a good athlete. He's big. He's mean. He's somewhat tough. And he can fight a bit.
But he's also been his own worst enemy. Is he capable of staying focused, fighting a clean, smart, solid fight on this big of a stage against a guy who can really provoke him?
You know, Steve, I'm not really sure that it matters. I think maybe he can for a short time, but I think eventually it's going to become such a war and it's going to be such a fight or die, do or die, that anything is possible.
They're trying to clear people away to make a path. There's Alcerto on the left, his colorful trainer. You'll see Golota momentarily. Here he comes. He does have a good chin. He can take a punch, but how will he react once he feels the power of Tyson? I mean, these aren't sparring partners simulating Tyson's left hook. He has been rocked by fighters who don't hit as hard as Tyson. Is that a point?
He reacted pretty well to Riddick Bowe's power, and he wound up on the floor and he got back up and he demolished Bowe to a great degree. He reacted pretty well to Michael Grant's, got up. He didn't react that well to Lennox Lewis's, and this Tyson power is an all-new kind of hurt.
And the people reacting as they see him up on the big jumbotron. The question is, how does he get Tyson's respect early?
Steve, there's no two ways about it. He has to come to Mike with a hard jab, and he's got to pop him, whether it's a left hook, a right hand, an uppercut. He has to sting Mike a little bit and let him know, oh, by the way, I'm going to be here a while, so don't get too confident. I have to tell you, Steve, just the thought of walking in the ring with a Mike Tyson is a great rush. I mean, the best rush I ever had was jumping out of a plane to Skydive Phoenix. I enjoyed that, but fighting Mike Tyson has to be an incredible rush. Right now, I wish I was Andrew Golota.
A lot of people feel that this may be akin to jumping out of a plane for Golota without a parachute.
Well, I don't think he's going to die. No, he could get hurt.
He did behave in his last fight. You recall a decision over Orlin Norris, but he was very cautious, Bobby, and plain dull. Can he take that same tact, that same approach, and be successful against a guy like Tyson?
That type of approach, that type of performance will get him annihilated and annihilated early. I don't think it's possible. He said he was hurt in that fight. He had some problems under his left arm by his rib cage. I don't think it's possible to fight anything even remotely close to that and survive, never mind win.
There's an explanation for Golota's tardiness. Let's get it from Jim Gray.
Well, there's been some controversy the last day and a half, according to the promoters of this fight, Tommy Hearns and Dan Goossen. Andrew Golota did not want to wear the Everlast gloves. He wanted to wear a different brand of gloves. He was not happy with the ones that were picked out for him by the commission that he had to select at the meeting. And up until the last minute, he had refused to put them on, and they finally convinced him to put them on and come out and fight. Steve?
Thanks, Jim. Everlast more of a boxer's glove.
I'll tell you what, I think that this glove is better for Golota and not as good for Mike. If I were Mike, I'd want the Rays. I'd want the power puncher's gloves. I don't understand it.
Let's go back to Jimmy Lennon Jr. to bring on Mr. Tyson.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring to the music of Cash Money recording artists, Cash Money Millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the one and only Iron Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, you heard me?
Watch out! Alright, we're gonna do this for my homeboy Mike Tyson! What? You know me, I don't need no introduction to this. Ride business round the city, on bustin' this. I'm hanging wrist breaking, just starting this. Drop the top pockets high, bumping in this. Be educated right, don't take it and twist it. Every night, I'm taking it twisted. Don't like it cause I'm begging it twisted. Ain't twigging and twisted. You can call it with the feel. With the platinum grill. Platinum beat, the platinum tape, the platinum wine, and the platinum.
Tyson said this a fight that is meant for him. He's very excited about it, says his strategy is no different for Golota than anyone else. Not worried about low blows, saying they don't hurt if you have a cup. and doesn't think Galata brings anything to worry him in the ring. His trainer, Tommy Brooks, thinks he'll destroy Andrew Galata. How pivotal is the first round of Tyson?
The first round is key for both fighters, but especially for Mike, because if Andrew Galata can hit Mike, hurt Mike, push Mike back a little bit in the first round, Mike's got a whole new thing to deal with. He's got to deal with a guy who's going to be here and is prepared. If Mike gets this thing going early, this fight is done.
With that, do you look for him to come out swarming, trying to take Galata out expeditiously, or will he look to rough him up, take him out of his game, make him do something foolish?
Mike never looks to let anyone get outside the first round. He looks to take it to you and put what he calls the big hurt on you. He looks to put it on you as often and as early as possible.
All right, let's check the numbers as we go to the tail of the tape. Tyson turned 34 in June, 2 years older. Big 5-inch height advantage, 7-inch reach advantage. Galata at yesterday's weigh-in, as mentioned, Tyson 222, Galata 240. And the key Michigan rules for this non-title fight. The standing 8 count is in effect. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell except in the final round. If an accidental headbutt occurs before the end of the 5th round, the fight's ruled a technical draw. If it happens after the end of round 5, they go to the scorecard. So here at the Palace of Auburn Hills, better than 16,000 on hand, ready for the main event. Mike Tyson versus Andrew Galata. The official introductions from our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as it's time for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by America Presents and Hearns Entertainment in association with Main Events, Fight Night Inc. and SET Showtime Event Television. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the Michigan State Athletic Board of Control. The chairman is David Sebastian, vice chairman Dr. Michael Shervin. Now introducing to you our 3 judges scoring the bout from ringside. From Clarkston, Michigan, Rosemary Grable. From Hale, Michigan, Bernie Teachout. And from Troy, Michigan, Brad Wright. Now introducing to you the 3rd man of the ring, the referee in charge. From Lincoln Park, Michigan, Frank Garza. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. A heavyweight showdown scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's showtime! Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing white trunks with red trim, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois by way of Warsaw, Poland. He weighed in at an even 240 pounds with a record of 36 wins, 4 losses. He has 29 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the WBC number 9 ranked heavyweight contender, introducing the hard-hitting Andrew Galata. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, really needing no introduction the world over, entering the ring wearing his traditional black trunks and hailing from Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 222 pounds with a record of 48 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He has 42 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the youngest man ever to capture the world title, the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the one and only Iron, Mike Tyson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Frank Garza, now to give instructions. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in this our main event of the evening.
Only the chief second in the box are in the ring. Everybody else has to be out. Only the chief second. Only the chief second. Only the chief second.
little gamesmanship going on here now, Bobby. I mean, somebody's got to make their way to the center of the ring.
I personally think it's ridiculous. I think the referee was waiting for everybody to get out of the ring, except for the chief second, which are the trainers, and the fighters themselves.
It's a familiar sight of Tyson pacing like a caged tiger. And already, before the fight starts, Frank Garza has some controversy.
I can see Mike's belly button right there, and that's going to be the line. So anything on his trunks or cups, I'm going to consider a low blow. His is up a little high. His belly button's right there, so I'm going to give Mike right here that red line. You got it? Okay. We already went through all the directions in the dressing room. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Any questions in this corner? Okay, gentlemen, let's do it right. Touch them up. May the best man win.
Garza looking to take charge from the outset. 21 of Tyson's 42 knockouts in the first round. Fastest KO 30 seconds with Marvis Frazier. Second fastest 37 seconds Robert Collet. The third, his last fight, 38 seconds, Lou Savarese. Galata, stand-up boxer, big right hand, deliberate yet busy, looks to wear you down, but will he be around long enough to find out if he can? And can he keep his composure under pressure? Here we go.
Galata looks a little soft in the belly too, Steve.
Tyson quickly looking to get in on the inside, using the head movement. There's a straight left hand right on the nose, a right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson that got Galata on the head.
Galata's holding his cool pretty good right now, maintaining, just trying to get that jab, trying to get through this first round.
Tyson, as usual, comes out winging. Backing Galata up. We haven't seen Galata's right yet.
Galata's standing, you see him, his legs, he's a little stiff, and he's looking at, looks like he's looking to load up the right hand, and you can hear his corner yelling, throw the right hand, but he looks really tight. Mike's not working in behind the jab. There he started to throw it.
Let him go. My break. My break.
Galata definitely more skilled than some of Tyson's recent opponents.
My break.
And he is big.
I'm watching it.
He is a big target, and Mike's got a lot of man to work with in front of him. He's throwing some big body shots. Galata not throwing any hard punches at all.
Tyson looking to resurrect his aura of invincibility.
Galata's not really using any of the leverage either. He's staying too straight. He's not bending. He's not using that height and that reach. He's slapping a lot.
Just
I think he's still afraid.
Straight right hand. Followed by a left by Galata. And then a right uppercut. Blocked by Tyson. Here's the left jab by Galata. That scores. Misses with
off his head.
Chopping right cross.
He's tapping a little bit. He's not really unloading with these big shots.
Break. Break. Let him go.
Galata
no push.
Has yet to feel the extreme impact, the power of Tyson.
Okay, step back, both of you. Step back quickly. Step back. My break.
Mike's throwing a big, wide right hand to the body,
wrestling,
Steve.
No wrestling. Let him go. Keep it clean. No wrestling.
We approach the final 30 seconds
Get him up, Andrew.
of
Get him
round
up. Let
one.
him go. Let him go. Let
There's
him go.
a cut left side of the face over the left eye of Galata.
Nice right hand by Mike over the top, too. Again, working that cut.
And a left hook to the head by Tyson.
Up his head. Nope. Nope.
Referee's doing an excellent job, Steve.
Oh! Down goes Andrew Galata. What a right. Straight right on the button. Galata down.
Same right hand and open that cut, Steve.
A flash knockdown. He got up quickly. Here are the final seconds of round one. And there's the bell. Tyson scoring a knockdown at the end of the first.
Take a deep breath. All right, little cut, very little cut. Just bite on that mouthpiece. Show that right fucking hand. You hear? Yeah, huh?
Something Mike's not done a lot of is an overhand right. Watch his overhand right. That is right on the money. Galata's got a whole new problem. There you're going to see it. He comes into him, bends, beautiful leverage. Look at him turn that shoulder in. That is a full power shot. Super slow-mo from the other side. Oh, and you can see the shockwave sent to Galata's jaw and chin. That is just a beautiful right hand. But he got up quickly.
Deep breath. You gotta fight. Throw your punches fast. Come on, let's go.
Didn't take long for Galata to feel the power of Tyson. Galata down at 247 of round one.
No, watch your head. Watch your head.
Connecting with a devastating right. Tyson all over Galata.
Galata doing some bobbing and weaving a little better than I thought he could. Maybe might miss a few shots, but you can see there's some fear in his eyes. He's felt the pain.
Jumping on Galata here to open round two. Wanting to end it right here. Oh, a big right hand again by Mike Tyson.
And Galata's holding on the inside a lot. He learned from Holyfield. Tie him up on the inside.
Might break. Off his head. Off his head.
Tyson just slowing Galata down here at the outset with huge rights to the head. There's another right hand. Galata's chin withstanding that, but how much more can he take? Tyson again jumping all over him. A left hook, then he shoots to the body.
Galata hit him with a nice right hand too. Got Mike's attention a little bit inside.
Step back. Take a deep breath.
That right just missed by Tyson. And then a headbutt almost by Tyson.
Let him go.
As he came in leading with his head.
Break. Step back, no wrestling.
Midway through the second.
Mike's got to work in behind the jab again. He can't work in just coming with the big power shots because Galata's learning real quick. You got to hold on to this man. See, Mike stopped throwing the jabs, not working his way in. Needs to stuff that big jab.
I break. I break.
Mike Tyson looking to move 240 pounds into position for the final knockout.
Nope, that's it. Step back.
We approach the final minute of the second round.
Okay, watch your head. Watch your head. No punch. No punch. All right? Catch him up.
Not been the storied left hook of Tyson thus far, but the overhand right just missed with that overhand right.
And he had bad intentions all over that one, Steve. That was a Hail Mary. Throwing the pass for the end zone.
Okay, step back. Step back. Step back. No punching. Step back. Step back.
Mike's got to work in behind the double jab. It'll stop Andrew from holding him so easy. See, Galata slapping here. He can't hurt Mike with that. He's going backward and still punching. Feet are off balance, not planted, not delivering, turning his hips and shoulders in. Not going to hurt anybody with that.
And he seems fearful to throw his right hand for fear of what might be coming back.
Andrew, get him up. Right break. Right break. Get him up. That was an accident.
Mike's showing he's a little over anxious here. That big right hand got him all souped up. He's not bobbing and weaving behind the jab. He's bobbing and weaving, but not behind the jab, which is allowing Galata to tie him up, Steve.
Two in the book.
You're missing it with that right hand because you're looping it. Going straight, you're catching. Real relaxed. How you feel? Real relaxed. Check this out. Keep showing him that just like we worked on in the locker room. Show him that jab and step on it. Okay? Step to the right, fire right. Real relaxed, Mike.
Obviously, Tyson has to get inside. Here he comes, trying to get inside. But as soon as he does, look at Galata. He's going to hold on for dear life because he's been hurt.
What are you doing?
You fucking do this.
Oh, I don't think he wants to go on. I don't think he wants to go on. He wants to quit.
He quit.
What are you doing?
Last second, the bell's going to ring.
It's over. He's done it again. Galata quits. Look at this drama. Al Servo says, I can't believe you're doing this.
And he said it a little more colorfully than that, Steve. I'm telling you right now, Servo's excited. He's upset. And I'll tell you what, it was a better round considering the first round was on his... But you won't know until you taste the power of a puncher like a Tyson, a puncher like a Tua. What you have inside you, and now we know Andrew Golota will not deal with it, not deal with it well.
And you hear the crowd reacting.
I said I'd be real surprised if this got into round 4, and I was not wrong.
Somebody just threw something in the ring that splattered all over us. The
Cup of soda.
The Golota corner is just distraught with this decision by their man, Andrew Golota. He wants to get the heck out of here. He's coming near us now, gets away. People are throwing things at him.
They're throwing popcorn, soda, beer, everything that they can.
Unbelievable sight here at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Golota being escorted off as fans throw things at him after he quits at the end of 2 rounds. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Now, let's hope this doesn't really get out of hand now. It's getting very ugly here now as they hustle him out into the back area to safety.
Listen, I'll tell you what. You want to go down and go out on your shield? Okay, but I cannot buy quitting. Well, it's still okay. The second round was a better round for Golota. He got to Mike a little bit, tied him up, was starting to do what he wanted to do, get to the 4th or 5th.
An outrageous display of cowardice by Andrew Golota. Let's get it over to Jim Gray.
James. Mike has decided to leave the ring. We're going to go back into the locker room and try and speak with him then. Ice is pouring out. There's been a lot of coins thrown into the ring, and I just think that he wants to leave before the situation becomes any worse. Steve, we'll run back to the locker room and see what happens there.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. As Mike Tyson makes his exit, heading back towards the dressing room.
One of the cameramen just came over and whispered in my ear that right after the first round, he asked his corner twice, please stop this fight. I don't want to go out there anymore. Please stop this fight.
And Al Certo kept screaming at him, you're going to win this fight. You're going to win this fight. And Golota got up on the stool to get Certo's
styles
attention.
make fights. Golota never had a chance to win this fight. He doesn't have the defensive skills or the real agile mobility necessary to offset what Mike's doing, and he never hit him clean.
I agree with you there, but do you
take your shot?
Gutless, heartless, you take a gutless approach like that?
No, you take your shot. Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
This is the business we've chosen. You don't cry about it after the fact.
We still haven't had the official announcement. The enigmatic career of Andrew Golota rages on. Let's go over to Jimmy Lennon Jr. now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been ended at the beginning of round number 3. Golota refusing to enter the combat at round 3. Referee in charge, Frank Garza, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, Iron Mike Tyson.